We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second and 7. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Pierce gets this one running right. Down the sideline he goes, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Pierce will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Let's go.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Trying to find John Mechie, but now it's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because When you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
79 Broncos.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Back to the ground with Pierce. Oh, nice move. And he's taken down inside the 30. 75 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw there complete to Myers. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
17.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator, and now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They go again with Pierce. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Going for it with Pierce. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 125 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18.
Stroud sets up the play action. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Cheetah.
Ritter. That's for the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Stroud to throw it. That is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. To the right side, here's Mayer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Ready. 10 cycles.
Good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. It gets it right back to Mayer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Spike 60. Watch out now. 52.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw completed to Mechie. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check smash, check smash. 7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Stroud. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud working out of the gun. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, set. 43 rail.
First down. Here's Ritter. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Ritter. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it,
touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay,
Line
ready?
of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Christian Harris there, finding his way home to record the sack.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ritter now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Ritter now on 2nd down. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Let's go now.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, Stroud. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown and the field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Yeah, this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
19, Charger, 19.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The Texans send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh, yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Watch out now.
And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A Ritter's throw taken in by Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ridder. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
97.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ridder. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw there complete to Myers. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. Ridder to throw it. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 26 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Ridder going to change up the look. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
Let's go.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Trouble 38. 6. Mega. 7.
Ritter back to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready?
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Here comes second down. Here's Ritter. That's caught by Myers. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Ritter. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Stroud completes this out wide. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That's complete to Dell. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 38 yards. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter looks to throw it. He gets this to Myers. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Ritter. Williams brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. Oh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here we go, 1st and goal. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Ready, break.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Houston, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots.